Hello, another day, another video. We're at Silverstone and we're about 6 hours late because, long story short, we woke up at 6 and we drove all the way up to Birmingham and I bought a 5-pot S-Max and drove it pretty much to about 7 minutes over there, and it developed a rather annoying death knock. So I had to call the AA.
Right.
He came out and we managed to tow it back up to Birmingham, and I managed to get my money back, and now we've come all the way back down to Silverstone just in time, hopefully, for the last race. Gonna go and find MTS Chris and see the escort. He's had a load of work done on it. But yeah, lesson learned. I don't know what the lesson is. Don't buy I don't want to mug him for too much. To be fair to the guy, he did honour and give me my money back, so he didn't have to do that, but luckily he did, because I wouldn't have been too impressed. But yeah, now we're here. Hopefully we can see some race cars and briefly see a race is the plan. So let's go and have a look around. So yeah, Ollie here has set up Chris's car for him, so it should now go in a straight line, is the theory.
Properly in a straight line now.
So was that?
Right, yeah?
Yeah, let's get it off. I just want to, because he's got new top mounts on it as well, hasn't he?
He's got new top mounts.
Yeah, I believe so. Have you set them up for him?
No. No, we haven't set them up.
So he's gone for all eccentric top mounts. So you can adjust the caster and the camber. His little rad's still going strong.
Nice.
I had money that wouldn't work. It wouldn't be big enough, but it seems to be doing the job.
That's 160.
I know, that's a Civic. Is it Civic rad?
Yeah, that wheel was towing out. 10 mil. 10 mil of tow out. And he was wondering why he was going sideways.
That'd be a completely different car now then, in theory.
Should be going in a straight line now, yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm expecting big things on this second race.
Definitely.
No?
Engine mounts look like they haven't fallen out yet, so that's all good.
Inters on at the minute. What do you reckon?
No. Stop now.
He still hasn't put the 2 extra bolts in down there, I told him to. No, look. Has he even drilled the holes yet?
No, he hasn't, no. No, he's left him.
That voice, I know, you should have done it when the engine was out. Oh well.
You didn't take it back out?
Are you not?
Just cut them down. So
obviously,
yeah, we'll just glue them. We'll just super glue some heads of the bolts down there. You haven't put the 2 bolts in yet. That void's all warranty.
Baker, you seen them?
Oh, leave it. Listen, I'll get that done next week.
You're only relying on 2 M10s on that side.
God.
I just put cable
300 horsepower, holding on by 2 bolts.
Do you set up front-wheel drive cars?
I set up everything.
Okay,
yeah,
right. So I was like going on my lack of knowledge. Front-wheel drive cars. Am I right to say that you want a bit of tow out?
A bit of tow out.
Yeah.
And then the same amount of towing on the rear.
Is that the idea? Is that when it does all load up, it kind of straightens itself up, on the load.
Yeah, but obviously a little bit of tow out creates more heat in the tyre.
Yeah.
So
cool.
Yeah.
So it should be a completely different beast. Fingers crossed.
Even though he's had a bit of a shunt on that side.
Yeah, I did see that around here. He had this was earlier. Obviously, we weren't here. We were playing S-Max breakdown, but
yeah,
he's had a bit of a
bent the inner part of the chassis.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shoved it by about 10 mil.
So have you realigned it?
Well, all we've done is managed to do the toe. Yeah. So now we've just set the toe to where it should be, but obviously this wheel's shoved in by about 10 mil.
How easy do you reckon it'd be to jig it and pull it out?
Well, he's going to have to cut them plates off and then weld some 4 mil strong. Yeah. Obviously that's a weak part of the rear suspension.
But all of the link arms and stuff are all
they're all good, yeah.
They're pretty heavy duty on this.
Problem is that I think he's running a 2 litre spring on the back of this. He's running a 400-pound spring, so it's not.
Would you want like 600 or
more?
Yeah.
Good 700-pound spring. The car's quite light, isn't it?
Yeah. How bouncy is it? Give it a bounce. Mine's pretty bouncy, to be fair. I definitely need bigger springs at the back of mine. So you literally just finished building it, yeah?
Yeah, like last week.
Nice.
Pretty much.
So this is the first shakedown run for it? Oh, nice.
Last weekend it went on the rollers, and then I drove it to work a couple of times.
Wicked. Oh, so it's road legal?
Well, yeah.
Oh, careful.
Come on. Didn't have any pin out, did I?
Oh, wow. Nice. Like all the bead rolling and stuff.
Yeah, it's trigged.
And you've tubbed all the back out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wicked. What's the spec on it?
It's 2.5.
Yeah, it's Millington, yeah.
19 on the rollers. Yeah, tractor sequential.
Yeah. How have you been getting on? Have you done a couple of races today, I take it?
Yeah, well, I've done a bit of testing yesterday.
Yeah.
Got it in the door by a Mazda
Oh, really?
on the first go out.
Is it steel door or is it?
Yeah, still doing it.
So you pop it out?
And then, yeah, just getting used to the track, really. Then, not too bad. And then, yeah, qualifying, we put some wets on because it was still a little bit damp.
Yeah.
I managed to qualify third, which was a bit scary for the first race.
Yeah. Is that your call for the race? I'm loving the dash. It's like bare minimum. Just what gear you're in.
Don't want to complicate myself.
Cheese sandwich powered. They're like super lights or like mini lights.
Wanabands, Japanese.
Are they still 4x108 then?
Yeah. You can get them in like 15 inch wide if you wanted them.
Yeah, because they're big. What size are they?
10 and a half.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, a bit of a bigger offset though.
Yeah. Yeah, big rear wheel drive. So have you got square? Is it all the same size
Yeah,
all the way
all
around?
the same,
Yeah, it's proper. Right, just heading down to the assembly point. It's just started to rain a bit, so everyone's kind of, well, most people are on slicks. Managed to get a couple of GoPros in Chris's car, so hopefully we can finally see, the sequential gearbox working properly under power and my gearbox mounts and engine mounts holding steady is the plan. So we're going to try and get down to the assembly point and basically switch on the GoPros and go and watch some racing. See some new contenders. Got a couple of Fiestas, XR2, and this looks like a RS 1600i Zero Racing. Loving it. Jimmy's here, he's got fresh new side door. In the last video you'd have seen it had a little bit of a knot, so kind of sorted all that out. Needs a new FPE stick on the back, it's got new brakes on it, and they've been working on getting the sequential box, isn't it, in this? The Quaife gearbox, getting that set up so they can flat shift it. Still rocking the Crossflow, representing the old school engines.
Just an eclectic mix of cars.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. You've got everything from like Mark II Escorts, little Fiestas, and then all the way up to like Pozzies.
The first race, it was a V8 Capri against.
Is that blue one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to have a look at that. That's
V8 Capri
proper.
versus Focus RS.
Yeah, and one of the last videos was Steve versus in the Anglia against the Focus RS. That was proper.
It's great to see.
It's a great variety of cars. It's going to be interesting to see whether it's slicks or intermediates or full wets. What are you on? Intermediates?
Yeah, we don't run on slicks. So.
Okay. Just clearing Dave's screen because he hasn't got a blower for him. Do you need me to sit in there during the race, yeah? Just huff on it for you. Good luck. Cheers, mate. Here he comes. He's changed his tyres. Right, man. I'll do my best. Trying to show you. I'll try. Here he comes.
What happened there?
What did you do?
I think decided to leave the building.
Hold on, I fixed it.
Happy with that, Chris? In the wet, you survived?
Yeah, do you know what?
The correct tyre choice?
100% was the correct choice. If I'm honest, obviously we got a bent arm at the back, and it was like I said, it was pulling to the left, steering to the left.
So you still got to play around with sorting out the bent.
I've got a spent chassis, so I've got to straighten that up or get a new part, do a light, string it again, and then. But we're going the right direction. I'm not getting that.
Torque steer.
No way, man. I was
really snatchy
flying.
last time.
I was about 6 seconds off of the Millington
It
boys.
sounds so good going past on the pit straight. We were up on the pit wall.
Oh really?
It's like,
the only thing is, I am in 6th gear and I'm doing 128 mile an hour and I'm redlining. Ding, 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 ding. So I
down
got
the straight. But this is a long track. This is on the windy tracks. The smaller tracks should be better.
Yeah, I carry on in 5th and I'm probably pinging it in 5th, and then I go into 6th, and then just before I take the right hander, it's starting to go pop, 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 and I have to back off a little bit. So Ron at HT's probably mapped it. I looked at the RPM, he redlined it at 8.8, so...
Knock it up a bit.
9.3 is supposed to go, this bad boy.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So,
sounds good on soft.
Yeah, and Ollie helped a lot today. Ollie
I
Allen,
had a chat with him.
Yeah,
he showed me all the bits and bobs.
he'll probably come back and tell him a bit of a tart. We should have been more further up the field, but we'll see.
Nice work.
But yeah, thanks guys.
Cheers for that.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you start 38, dead last, and you finish 20th. So to pass 18 cars with a knackered rear end.
With a bent car. Good evening, people of the internet. That is it for today. Everyone's packing up. We've had a long day, been up since 6, driven up the M40, down the M40, up the M40, down the M40. We're going to just go down the last bit of the M40 and head on home. But yeah, hope you like that video. It was short and sweet. One race wonder, but hit like, subscribe and follow. Cheers, Rory. Oh, yeah, I won't show you what's happened to his car. He's had a bit of a boo-boo. Hopefully you can get it all fixed up for the next race meeting. Actually, if you want to see what's happened to Rory's car, you can have a look on his channel. I'm sure he'll be doing a video on it. I'll put a link to his channel in the bit below. But yeah, until next time, I'll catch up with you guys later. Take it easy.